going to be doing a book review, actually 2 book reviews. If you guys don't know who I am Inevitable One. I am a recent class of 2020 fashion designer graduate. I am opening my own business, and as I do that, I want to basically guide you guys through my journey and how I will accomplish doing so. I am a apparel concentration major, so I was never taught how to be an entrepreneur. I'm basically learning this on my own as I go, and I want to educate everybody on my ups and downs. So, let's get started. I'm reviewing is the Fashion Business Manual. This book comes from the company fashionary.org. I actually found Fashionary when they were just a startup company, and I purchased one of their first books. It took months for me to get this first book. However, it was well worth the wait. I recommend anybody who's in the fashion industry to get their first book that they came out with. Everything from silhouettes, fabrics, all of that. It's a must-have. It's like a fashion dictionary. That being said, let's get back to this book. The use of this book is building your own brand. It cost me, $33.17 off of Amazon. With tax and everything, it came up to $42.52. Now, if you go on to Fashionary website, you're gonna spend $39 for the book, and then you're gonna spend another $20 for shipping. Who's doing that? Nobody. So I suggest y'all go on Amazon and pick this book up. Okay, so I ordered it on May 25th, and I received it on June 10th. So maybe a little bit, about 2 weeks for it to get to me. What is this book about? The book is to help you build your own fashion brand. I'm going to take you through a couple of chapters. I have not read this entire book as of yet. However, it's just so good that I just have to share with everyone. So one of the key points that I pointed out was elements to build your own brand. So this takes you through your specific brand journey. It has the brand story, your brand value, visual identity, and like the visual identity is, it specifies when people go into your store, people go onto your website, what's going to stand out about your store, your website. That's your identity. Some people have a clean look, all white walls, all black clothing. That's how people identify you. Coach is identified through their logo, their CC, or the carriage. So horse and carriage. People, when they see that, they know it's Coach. The target market. Next page. The target market is so important for people to know who's building a business. Your target market isn't just a teenager. I am targeting teenagers. No, it has to be very specific. I am targeting a teenager who likes skateboarding, and you're trying to sell them skateboard shoes. They like to, I don't know what teenagers like to do. But you have to be very specific when it comes down to your target market, so you know what they're gonna want. Brand value. Is that this one? So this is a section. It says define your core brand values in simple words, then stick to them. So they say pick 3 words, and these 3 words are going to define your brand. Clean, extravagant, cutting edge. These are words that will define your brand. This is going to help you going forward in sticking to your brand, your target market. You want people that are outgoing. Your look is outgoing. Your look is classic. These are words that you should stick to when it comes down to your brand. Brand tone. So this is going a little bit back into the brand value. Here they illustrate the little black dress. Everybody has a little black dress. However, how you classify that is what's going to define your brand. The little black dress is historical. The description, how you would describe this little black dress, will differ when you're going through the type of tone you're trying to set. So, historical. The little black dress is this timeless little black dress was made using traditional blah blah blah. In a contemporary tone, you're going to say fluid black dress, matte viscose. It's going to be described differently when it comes down to the tone you're trying to set for your specific brand. Tech packs. A lot of people, if you're like myself, you are creating your designs. So if I were to outsource my manufacturing, I would need a tech pack. A lot of people don't know what a tech pack is. A tech pack is something you would manufacture. And your tech pack is explaining the assembly, the details, the everything of your garment. So on here it has where the pocket will go, what kind of pocket it would be. You guys see that? You see the different types of shirts here. This is the color. This is what color the pocket should be. This is the color scheme of everything. It gets real specific. I love the fact that I found that in here, because during my senior collection, I didn't get to finish my tech pack. Tech pack takes a long time to do. It's very tedious. You're doing a tech pack for every style, color, size. Like, it really breaks it down if you are going to be outsourcing. If you're doing it at home, I mean, you should still do it just to get the practice, because eventually you don't want to be making everything at home. You want to outsource and manufacture it. How to price your garment. If you have, a t-shirt that's going to shrink, you can't price it at $50, $60. You're going to have to gauge the value of your product and output that to your customer at a reasonable value. So this breaks down to supply, costs, and everything. Premium pricing, scheme pricing, high-low pricing, bundle pricing. Like, it breaks it down, all the way down. I love it. If you guys seen my other video, I was talking about a show me and my friends will be putting on. I've been in shows, however, have never put on a show myself. And it guides you through shows. Guides you through putting on a show. I mean, it's not, hey, gonna do the show for you. However, it goes through production house, the venue, photographers, things you would need to put on a show. Look at that. I love Fashionary. They take a very long, extenuated time to develop these books. They are very detailed. They are very easy to use, very easy to follow. This was God sent. The Fashionary book was God sent. They also have like little journals. They have like croquis, and what a croquis is, if you don't know what a croquis is, it's basically a silhouette. They have croquis cards. In the croquis cards actually have different poses of the model, so you can draw over them. So I would definitely check that site out, fashionary.org, to purchase this book. I would go on Amazon.com and look up Fashion Business Manual by Fashionary and purchase this. This is important for those who are developing and serious about developing a brand, not just some t-shirts, like actually developing a brand so you can be like Coach or you can be like Dior. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a long time for you to establish yourself as a home name brand. If you guys are serious about being in the fashion industry, it's important for you to invest in your education in the fashion industry. Everything isn't just, skin deep. Okay, so let's move on to the next book. This book is not necessarily a book. It's actually a journal. And I wanted to review both of these at the same time because they basically go hand in hand. This is a business journal. It's called the Business Minded. The use is for entrepreneur. It's an entrepreneur journal. It cost me $35. Oh, excuse me. I wrote everything down. I'm old, y'all. It cost me $29.75. The original cost was $35. However, I had a coupon, a $5 coupon. So with shipping and tax, it ended up coming up to $38.55. I ordered it on May 24th and I received it on June 9th. Now let me tell you guys, this is a negative. This is an at-home business, I believe. Well, I don't want to say at home, but it's a small business. And I kept seeing these advertisements on Facebook, and I loved it. She has different types of journals. So this is a business journal. She has personal journals. The negative. So, you guys, I ordered it on the 24th. And I had to contact her because it sat in pre-shipment from May 27th until June 6th. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? Where's my shipment? It just says labels being made. She was very nice in getting back to me. I forgot what reason she gave me. However, she said it would be shipped the same day that I was speaking to her, and it was, and I got it, 4 days later? 4 days later, I got it. So, 3 days, because I got it on June 9th. So, I respect that. However, get your game together, girl. You'll lose business that way. Get your game together. Anyways, but once I got it, I was very, very satisfied. This is a journal for future business owners, like I said. It asks questions that people wouldn't actually normally ask themselves. Things like, my intentions for my business is, or I'm tired of this. Sections for investors. They have a section for marketing and web design, customer cycle. They actually have a daily, morning and evening journal in the back. So I'm going to go through it. I haven't written in it because I don't want to write in this. Like, I feel like I can actually make copies and give this to some of my friends or anything like that. So so I didn't want to write it. So it's very easy to use. Lots of space for you to write in questions about yourself, about me. They have nice little quotes on here. Past mistakes and failures. Like, come on, who's doing that? You can't find this really anywhere but here. So I really love that about my customers. See, this goes back into target marketing, your target market. You can write all of these things down. And it's specific about my customer. My customer listens to. My customer use. My customer likes to be spoken to. My customer aspires to be. Like, this is really detailed when it comes down to targeting your market. Marketing investor and investing. Excuse me, marketing and advertising. Like, they have a section for that. In the back here, I explained about the dailies. And before you get into the dailies, it says you have got to be willing to take some risks. And you do. You have to be willing to go to bet on yourself. Are you willing to bet on yourself? That is the question for any entrepreneur. Do you bet on yourself? And if you do bet on yourself, you can't get lazy. You got to keep going. You got to defeat any obstacles that come into your way. You have to keep going. So, I'm betting on myself. I believe in myself. You have to believe in yourself in order for others to believe in you. So, success is inevitable. That's why my name is Inevitable One. No matter what, I am going to be successful. Nobody's going to stand in my way. No obstacle is going to stand in my way. So, that's why I changed my name to Inevitable One. Because at the end of the day, I am inevitable. Okay, so my fashionistas and fashionistas, does that make sense? I don't know. Definitely grab these books. These are 2 great books that you can purchase and it will benefit you. Don't buy it and then sit it on the side and forget about it and think you're going to do your own thing and think you're going to be successful at it. You will struggle, you will fall, and then you'll give up. And there was no reason for you to give up. You basically didn't put forth the effort. So that's what I have to say for today. I actually bought another book today at Barnes & Noble's. I have an issue. But anything to get my knowledge up. So purchase these, guys. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on the comments. I will leave the links on here. The Amazon one, the fashionary.org one, and that's it. So it was great hearing from you guys. Thank you for visiting, and catch you later.